Well, hello, my soul friends. It's Victoria with the end of the year review and guided meditation for setting yourself up for a soul-fulfilling new year. So I invite you to take this time for you. Gather what you need to be comfortable. I'm going to be guiding you through a meditation. You can do it any way you want to. You can close your eyes and go in, and you can open your eyes and pause the video and journal in real time. Or you can go through it and then listen again and journal then. You can decide. It's offered from my soul to yours as support for closing up the last year we just grew through and preparing yourself to receive the blessings in store for you in the next year. So, when you're ready, let's begin. This is a time for reflecting, releasing, and reclaiming. So allow yourself to get into a comfortable position. You can sit up in a meditation pose on your meditation cushion or on the earth, or you can lie back. Just stay with me. If you fall asleep, that's okay, but listen to it again when you have awareness to take this information in and to process with it. So, now I invite you just to take a few deep breaths inward, breathing in what you need in this moment to be present to yourself, to let everything else go, turning away from the external world to focus on your inner world. What do you need in this moment? Of course, I always suggest breathing in safety or support, whatever feels better for you. Breathing that into your body-mind system to relax into this moment, to be receptive to this moment, and receptive to the wisdom of your own soul. As you're focusing on breathing, I'm just going to ring my meditation bowl to bring you even deeper inward and to claim this time together as sacred time. Breathing in and just noticing the shift, even from just focusing on your breath. Now connect to your body with your awareness. Notice your body. We're going to do some work with what your body's been holding through this last year. But just become aware. That's what this guided meditation invites you to. Deeper awareness, deeper connection to yourself, your soul, your body, and your possibilities. So as you breathe in, take that breath into your heart space, connecting to your own heart wisdom, your own compassion, your own acceptance, your own unconditional love. You know all the beautiful energy you give to others. I'm inviting you to give that to yourself right now and let it flow through you, through every cell of your body, preparing you to do some release work, to do some visioning and reclaiming, and to get comfortable in receiving your own gifting, your own love, your own wisdom, your own compassion. So just breathing and relaxing. noticing. And at the beginning here, I just want to invite you to touch into last year. We don't have to relive it, we're just reviewing. And allow an image to form that represents what the year was like for you. There's no wrong or right here, just allow whatever image pops into your mind and trust it has some information for you. Maybe you'll know right away what it means, and maybe you'll need to journal and interact with the image to learn more about what the communication is. But just trust for now, whatever it is. As you notice your body, your heart, your soul, how you're feeling in this moment because of all you just grew through. Feel into your body for more communication. What was the year like for you? Just gathering some information. And now I invite you to take yourself to a sacred place in your mind, somewhere near water, somewhere that feels healing and calming and sacred. And you can use the power of your mind to set it up just as you'd like. Take a moment to allow yourself to fully be there with all of your senses. How does it feel to be in that sacred space? And don't worry if you don't have an image or you're not visualizing this. Feel your way through this imagery. Some people are more visual than others. Some people are more sensory, tactile. It's okay, whatever arrives for you. Trust that. Hear any sounds that are around you or call them in, your favorite sounds. Maybe you hear the sound of the water flowing, or wind through trees, or birds singing. Notice any smells that are calming, soothing, or invigorating. Look around and notice, what can you touch? Maybe you're on the beach and you can touch the sand, or maybe you can feel the tree next to you, or dip your hand in the water. You can decide wherever you are just to make contact with where you are, touching, feeling, arriving. Allowing yourself to be fully present to where you are. Notice the body relaxing, feeling even more calm and peaceful in this moment. And now, really focusing on your body. You can scan the body with your awareness, with your compassion, noticing, listening as we invite the body to share more. What was the last year like for your body? What is your body holding on to from this last year, or maybe other years, but it's becoming present now? Where are you holding fear in your body? Is it your shoulders, your stomach, your back, or have you cleared it? Fear comes and goes through our journey. It's an ally of sorts. It wants to alert us to safety and to make sure we're safe and making the choices that we want. And sometimes it's as easy as just letting it know. I'm safe, I'm good. I make this choice. And maybe sometimes it has something to offer. We need to listen. But it doesn't need to live in your body. So just notice that. And now notice if you're holding any resentment in your body anywhere. resentment about what should have happened or what someone else should have done. Those kinds of things. Feel anywhere you're holding any resentment in your body. We're just noticing right now. Don't worry, we're going to do something with this. And it's important to be present so we know what the next step is and what's needed after that. How about any regrets from last year? And maybe you're not finding these in your body, but you're having images come. Oh yeah, I regret saying that. I regret not doing that. Notice the regrets. Now notice any toxic emotions. I mean, all emotions are healthy and necessary, but sometimes they become toxic when we're circling around unfinished business and we're ruminating and we're obsessing. And that's when they become toxic. So notice if you're holding any anger bound in your body somewhere. Now, anger is also an ally. It lets us know where we've been hurt or we're feeling disempowered. And we're wanting to rise up and change what is. That's okay, as long as you're wielding your anger in a healthy way. I'm inviting you just to look at the toxic anger in your body. I think you understand what I mean. And any other feelings that you just want to notice in your own awareness. You know yourself better than I do. Maybe there's issues with jealousy or envy. Any emotions or feelings in your body, again, that feel toxic or limiting, just become aware. This is all normal and natural in the human experience. These emotions, these experiences, natural and normal in the human experience, not from our soul essence. So you're witnessing yourself from your soul with compassion. Now, notice in your body with this curious question. I invite you to have compassionate curiosity throughout this guided imagery. Where do you feel blocked or stuck or disconnected from your authentic self, your purpose, or your potential, or your possibilities, or all of that? Where do you feel blocked, stuck, or disconnected from your authentic self, purpose, potential, and possibilities? I invite you to remember you're holding compassion for yourself. Compassion, acceptance, and willingness. We're just exploring right now, getting clear, getting real with what is in the way of your way, to prepare you for the next year as a fresh, blank page to create your life on, to bring your potential to possibility. Now, with that compassion and sacred awareness, and what I mean by sacred awareness is imagining viewing your life from your soul, or maybe how God sees you, or your higher self, however you can imagine it. And review how you moved through this last year. Remember to be gentle and compassionate. Perhaps you'll have some images of scenarios that happened, especially the ones that feel unfinished or stuck in a holding pattern. Notice what beliefs and patterns you are living from. Were they aligned with your soul or with the highest version of you that you imagine? Were you living from a wound story, or were you living from an empowered story? Taking an honest look here so that you can have the power of choice going forward. And I want to remind you to be gentle and recognize and honor that you did the best you could under the circumstances you were growing through, okay? And now, acknowledge what you need to shift. That's all we're doing. Just acknowledging what you would like to do differently, what you would like to release in order to claim your true nature, your authentic self, and to get yourself back on track with the possibilities before you. Now take in a few more deep breaths here again, grounding into your sacred place, grounding into trust, grounding into safe, feeling safe in this moment. And my wish for you is that every moment you feel safe in the world, being yourself, your authentic self. But I'm inviting you to ground here in this moment, because the next step can be a little challenging for people. And if it is, I want you to just go ahead and give yourself permission to not do this next step, or simply say, I'm willing to do that at some point. If it's not right now, that's okay. Some things take time. So, who or what do you need to forgive? Who or what do you need to forgive? Now remember, you can shift that to who or what can you be willing to forgive? Forgiveness is the greatest healing agent. Not just for others, mostly it's for you. It's for giving yourself freedom, freeing up the space that is occupied by whatever you're holding that you haven't been able to forgive. Now, here's the real healing. Are you ready? What do you need to forgive yourself for? Breathe in some compassion right now. What do you need to forgive yourself for? Remember, you did the best you could with the circumstances you were in and the mental, emotional, and energetic capacity that you had. So really, really offer yourself some grace here. For many, it was a very, very challenging year, and when we are under pressure or stress, we tend to default back into old habits and our old wound story. So that's just awareness. Maybe you fell back into a wound story because there was so much going on. So keep breathing in that grace, keep breathing in acceptance, and keep releasing yourself from whatever you've been judging yourself for or punishing yourself for. I invite you to be willing now, or go all the way and say, it's time for me to forgive myself for this. I did the best that I could. Okay, good work. Now, it's time to release the year and the limited beliefs and patterns and story and all that your body was holding from this last year or previous years that you're now ready and willing to let go of, to dissolve all that you are holding, to dissolve all the blocks, the stuck energy, to cleanse the wounds and bring forward the gifts. So imagine going into the water where you are near. You can decide, is it an ocean? Is it a river? Is it a waterfall? You can decide. This is your imagery. This is your time. Know that the water is the perfect temperature for you. And this place that you're in is safe and secure and private. This is just for you. So going into the water, feeling the warmth or the temperature that's perfect for you, just surrounding you. Surrender all and release all that you're willing to at this time, all that your body has been holding. Feel this water, claim this water to be healing and cleansing, and let it all go. I invite you to completely immerse in the water. Get your head under the water. Surrender it all. For as you release, you open more space for your soul essence to return even stronger. For your body to feel reset, restored, renewed. And for your mind to feel clear and receptive to your soul wisdom and ready to align with your soul possibilities and the vision you have for your future. So when you're ready, but take as much time as you want, enjoying the water, enjoying the healing, enjoying the cleansing of your mind, body, and soul. But when you're ready, come out of the water and find a place to sit on the earth, supported by Mother Earth, feeling held, nurtured, grounded in all that you need. Now that you've released what was in the way of your way, you can now focus on the strengths that you cultivated during this last year. So take a moment to think about the challenges that you grew through, the difficulties that you moved through, and become aware of the strengths you cultivated through it all. I call this harvesting the gifts from the wounds. So what strengths did you cultivate, build, develop through whatever you grew through? What lessons did you learn that you'll put to use in the new year? I am sure, as most of us did, we earned a lot of wisdom in the last year, didn't we? Now, what will you do differently with this wisdom, with these strengths? It's important to vision for that, to be able to activate them, to practice them, to claim them. And the more you practice them, the more they become part of your day-to-day way of being. I also invite you to celebrate your victories, small though they may seem. Those victories, those accomplishments, those, I didn't think I was going to be able to do that, and you did. No matter how small or insignificant they may seem, claim them, celebrate them. What are you most proud of that you were able to achieve or do differently last year? I celebrate with you. Good job. We must notice how much we've grown. Even though we know there's more growing to do, more healing to do, it's forever, it's always, because we're evolving and expanding always. So just take in that celebration and honoring. Trusting that all that you grew through and moved through was preparing you to receive the blessings that you have been desiring, all that's in store for you in the next year, all the possibilities. So what are you envisioning for this new year? What are your hopes, your dreams, your desires? What does it look like, feel like? What will be different? That is the key question. You're inviting your mind to go to what I call the new neighborhood with more empowered beliefs. And so that is the next step. What new empowered beliefs must you set in place as your foundation to be able to manifest what you desire? What new empowered beliefs do you need to practice in every day? Like you're capable, you're worthy, it's time. Next, connected to the empowered beliefs, let's expand that into what your new empowered story will be for the new year. Not only the story you tell, but the empowered story that you will bring to life in the new year. What is that new empowered story? I want to give you a little hint here or support here. Speak in the direction of what you desire, not from what you no longer want. In other words, you're not going to say, I no longer am. You're going to say, I am now experiencing, doing, being, having. Good. So now at this time, I invite you to place your hand over your heart and really connect to that mind, body, soul. Just really connecting with yourself. And let your system know, your body, mind, soul system know that it is safe for you to receive all that you desire. And you may just say that as an affirmation right now. It is safe for me to receive all that I desire. And to reassure your body, mind system that it is safe for you to be your authentic self. So again, as an affirmation, it is safe for me to be my authentic self. And that it is safe for you to let your soul shine brighter than ever before. Again, affirming that. It is safe for me to let my soul shine brighter than ever before. Claim that you are worthy of all that you desire. Affirming, yes, I am worthy of all that I desire. Claim that you are worthy of the vision you hold for your life. Yes, I am worthy of the vision I hold for my life. Claim that you are not only worthy, but you are ready to activate this new story and bring it to life. Yes, I am worthy of activating this new story and bringing it to life. Next, help your body-mind system support you in achieving all you desire, especially your subconscious mind, by visualizing a scene in the future in which you're activated in your potential, you're doing the thing you desire, you're receiving the thing you desire, whatever that is. Notice yourself engaging in the new story and the new way of being. Notice how you feel and move in your life. Noticing perhaps more ease and flow and confidence. Taking all the information into the subconscious mind and into your body so your vision is embodied. What does it feel like to be empowered? What does it look like to be pursuing your soul calls? What does it feel like to be in a healthy relationship with yourself first and then with others? What are you doing differently? This is key. With each image or imagery that arrives for you, reassure your body-mind system that you authorize these possibilities and that you are ready to move in the direction of your dreams and all that the universe has in store for you. You authorize these possibilities. So you can even affirm that. I authorize these possibilities. And now, the very last step in this process I created to support you in manifesting all that your soul desires. The last and most important step is to give thanks in advance for manifesting all that you desire. Thank God or the universe or your soul or however you connect and however you feel supported. Give thanks for being supported. From last year towards next year and beyond, supported in every step, in every choice. Giving thanks for the fulfillment of your soul desires right now. And so it is, and so it shall be, and you could repeat that too. And so it is, and so it shall be. Okay, my soul friend, I hope this helped you. I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love to hear your vision for your new year. And also, when you manifest those possibilities that you are co-creating with God and the universe, however you connect. So many, many blessings and all my love for the new year to come and for all the possibilities that will come through you, for you, and for you to contribute back into the world. May this be your best year ever. Take good care of yourself and remember you're worth this.